I don't care.
You can't.
What'd you call me? What'd you call me?
Give up.
What'd you call me? I saved your dog, and what'd you call me? Don't slap me. Don't slap me. Get out of my face.
I can still smell your breath.
Get out of my face.
Now come off her property.
That's the second time you hit me. You hit me, and you tried. You tried to hit my phone.
You got that on film?
I do have it on film.
No, you don't.
Yes, she does.
It's on video.
Ah,
It's
no,
on
you
video.
Yeah, she does.
You're a Karen.
I saved your dog.
Yes,
Yeah,
she
and
did.
you made us suffer for 6-8 hours because you
We're
decided
upset, okay?
when
We're
it was
upset.
convenient for you.
I was trying to see if they were barefoot. I suspect, I don't know if the camera ever panned down, but I can tell you they weren't wearing shoes. Make of it what you will. An ungrateful Karen yells at a woman the woman's a hero. She rescued the dog. Why are you yelling at her? The woman's a hero. Reach in your back pocket, sir, and offer some funds, a reward. Isn't that how it's supposed to work? The woman rescued the lost dog, and this is the thanks she gets from the owners.
I was in Grapevine.
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
Were you in Grapevine?
Yes, I did. I said I was
gave
at
my
a fit.
number.
Okay.
I gave
Were
you
you
my
in-
number
stop,
3 times.
Were you in
You
Grapevine
didn't
when
call.
you found her?
No, I was on my way. I was late to my event to save your dog. I had time to drop it off, and I almost
Karen.
missed the tree lighting
You're
with my
filming
kid.
Karen was
You're
going
welcome.
to Grapevine.
Why didn't you answer immediately so we would know?
I was in traffic and with thousands of people. I explained that.
saved
I didn't
you
even
right
check my
there.
phone. Jim texted me and said, "Hey, by the way,
Jim,
you might." That's
Jim
once
the
I saw it.
neighbor
I'm not
played
checking
a joke.
Facebook while I'm at an event.
Y'all are two cahoots.
I'm not going to be
idiots.
checking
Stop,
Facebook while I'm at an event.
Idiots in this
Just stop.
community are
Just stop.
idiots. You cahoots with people.
Just stop.
I didn't cahoots anything. I saved your dog.
Said Jim
You
was
did.
a
She
joke.
saved your dog.
I did not say Jim was
Our
a
dog.
joke.
Yeah, you did.
No.
Was someone using a laser tag, pointing out the dress? It's just, I pick up on these things when I saw it. You can put it back up and you can determine it. But Wosny, you can correct me if I'm wrong here. The woman rescues the dog. Do you see that? There's that laser tag. Do you see that? I think someone was punking her, perhaps from a balcony somewhere in the complex. And they kept saying, "Look at this dress. Look at this." I'm telling you what I saw. Okay, you didn't see that? Anyway, what do you make of what's going on here? Are people this ungrateful? So what? She made them wait 3 hours. The woman rescued the dog, but she couldn't sit there. She had to go. She let you know, though, "I found your puppy. I found your pooch."
Lesson learned, Sharon. If you find a dog, you either take that thing to the pound immediately, take it off of your hands, give it to the pound, or you let that dog run astray. Because dealing with these sickos who, you had to wait an extra few hours to be reunited with the dog that you lost, it's just crazy. And then, I feel like once you slip on a pink muumuu, you automatically become a Karen. And so it was kind of like a Karen cloak, if you will. As soon as she placed it on her skin, she got drunk and started screaming because she was clearly impaired, y'all.
I thought I smelled alcohol.
She was clearly had, a decent amount of Bud Heavies in her system before she got there. And so, that's the lesson learned. No good deed goes unpunished, as they say.
And the close talker husband, that was, you want to talk about personal space. And he's saying, "I smell your breath." She's smelling his breath. You're in my face. But the muumuu's something I noticed as well, because at one point it was very much, it was windy out there. And usually muumuus are longer than this. Hers was kind of a muumuu mini.
It was a risque muumuu.
This is right. And I was worried because I'm thinking, she's better have on something under there, those support, those garments. But I didn't see it. And I said to myself, please do not pan off. Normally I want to watch these things. I want to watch these things for hours. But once that wind started, what's that breeze?
Like almost like a older, drunker Marilyn Monroe. You know the video I'm talking about with the wind from the tunnel and she held the skirt down. Like it was a Karen version of that. A Florida version of that.
But she really looked like a Marilyn. Marilyn, I remember that
To her
shot.
to her husband, she might.
Well, what do they call it? Beer goggles. We wish her the best. The dog, and the other thing I do think needs to be investigated here. Did the dog get out? Was the dog lost? Or does the dog saying, get me the out of there? And was probably furious that this do-gooder brought the dog back. Okay? You see what I'm dealing with now? So, we'll see what happens next.